If I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't have walked in and bought the Roadrunner. I probably should have bought the. What is it now that you look back about the Roadrunner? If there was something that you would tell, I mean, I know what you told us all our lives, but what would you tell? I mean, even down to your grandkids or just this younger generation, what's the main thing they should remember when they see that car? Because whenever we were at a car show, you always made sure you pointed out the Roadrunner. So now looking back, what's the main thing that makes that car worth looking at when you're walking through a show?
It's one of a kind. It's unique. It was something that a budget racer can buy. Anybody can afford it. It was basically a Belvedere. So you didn't have to step up to the Giddix, GTX, or, the Super Bs were basically the same. But the Roadrunner is just a poor man's racer. And you can get a plain Jane, or you can get little chrome strips, and you get the different interior. I even had AM radio, which we never listened to because you wanted to hear the pipes. And other than that, that was it.
Oh, yeah. So I imagine since you only had it for about 12,000 miles, there were probably no modifications that you made, right?
I put cutouts on it.
Okay.
We didn't have headers and all that, and didn't have the money, so we just threw some cutouts on it.
So yeah, to the younger,
I lose them,
That's what I was saying. To the younger folks, tell them what cutouts are.
Well, it's little thing you put on the exhaust pipe, hold an exhaust pipe, and weld another little piece on it, and unscrew it, and open them up, and it makes loud noise. It's like running with no mufflers, no nothing. Because it's ahead of the muffler.
And now look, Ford offers that on the Mustang with the active exhaust, so you can do it automatically with just a push of a button.
Back in the 60s, I didn't think it cost anything then. We did it ourselves, so it didn't cost much.
Right.
Yeah, I remember that because my buddy had a gas station, so we worked on the cars there. So that worked out.
So looking back at it now, outside of the Hemi, is there any other car in hindsight you would have preferred? Like maybe do you look back and say, you know what? If I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't have walked in and bought the Roadrunner. I probably should have bought the
GTO.
Whoa.
Yeah, I like that.
And the GM folks gonna love that.
I always like GTOs.
Oh, kind of like that one back there in the picture that Sierra's right next to.
Yeah. I've even had the opportunity to get beat by a GTO.
So that's one to beat.
When I had the Roadrunner, one didn't beat me because we used to race and the cops would watch us race and they were cheering us on. But I stayed like a fender ahead of them, barely. That was a 66 Gold. But I remember when I had my Mustang, I took off from a light and a goat came around me and still beat me. I couldn't understand that. And I felt real bad. I mean, I was gone and he just went around me. Oh, I've never lost my love for Pontiac GTO. Especially my favorite one was 65.
And why was that the favorite?
I just like the way they look.
Okay.
I did have the chance to ride in a 64 tri-power automatic, and that scared me. I was a kid then, back in 64, and I liked it. And I remember the guy it was a convertible, and took our buddies around over in Detroit. And it was around electric, as a matter of fact, before they had all those stop signs, so we got to go on it. Wow. And it was good. It was good. He hit it from a roll and boom, couldn't reach the dashboard. One of those deals.
Oh yeah. All right. So
389 tri-power.